वो रियलिटी यहाँ बना रहे हैं इन द जीवा कंडीशन जीवा वो जादू इसलिए वो आचार्य भगवान है भगवान है कहाँ है यहाँ है वहाँ है सभी है भगवान आपको
We are to be known
I don't know you I don't
that a special auspicious samskara is being formed in the chitta.
He decides, you know, the mercy is like
it is to be known
they decide
that a special auspicious samskara is being formed in the chitta.
Everything can't
the
from our side, not even
bow
desire.
down. Say thank you Krishna.
Not
Thank
even
you,
not
Gurudev.
desiring माताजी उस
Relish
तरफ
and
भागते हैं
honor
हम लोग भगवान इस तरफ है
those things
इतना जोर
don't
उस
happen
तरफ
too
भागते
often.
हैं नॉन स्टॉप
Even if they
उस तरफ we're talking
The
about the desire
mercy,
here we're doing
the
something for
mercy
Bhagwan
that
here
is
thinking of Bhagwan
keeping us steady and
नहीं
keeping us
literally
going.
उस तरफ
That
भागते
doesn't
हैं हम
happen too
लोग
often. When that is
भगवान
happening,
इस एक श्री भगवान वाचा यहाँ पे भगवान वाचा रे उस
this is the difference. This is what
Literally
happens
उस
when
तरफ
bhakti is
भागते
getting
हैं
steadier.
and not in a
This
not
is
that Bhagwan is
expected.
not saying anything Shri
Look forward.
Bhagavan Vacha
This is how bhakti gets steady,
but still
steady in pleasing Guru and Krishna.
and we can't
Karishe
even say
vachana.
karpanya dosho
Apesha.
bhata swabhava pritchami tvam
Let the
dharma
body say what it has
samudacheta
to say.
we can heard
When
that
it will get its time to rest,
that's
it doesn't
Prahlad Maharaj teaching
have
yeah?
to scream
that
to
is to
stop the seva.
Hiranyakashipu
It will get the time
when
to
is
rest.
Prahlad Maharaj instruction gonna come
Mind, dear
Ah.
mind.
come in
Now
life
Karishe
coming to
So this is how
will manifest in our lives. That's I think that was the thought
beautifully
process
steadied
just
by
happening
the
subconsciously.
mercy.
It just
है
occurred
ना?
to me कि ये है वनम गतो ये हरिदाश्रय था.
भक्ति हम तो
We
कुछ
have taken all the whatever responsibilities there.
तो सिर्फ
घर में करके वनम गतो ये हरिदाश्रय था. To take the ashray of Hari. It's not that okay. I am now 50 years old.
Nityananda.
Bye-bye, I'm going to Vrindavan. I'll sit there. ऐसे नहीं होगा हमसे. But Srila Prabhupada's arrangement है कि this is vanam gato yat haridashrayata. Every week ऐसा we are. What's happening to us is vanam gato yat haridashrayata. You know, the mercy, the shuttle, a merciful shuttle, vanam gato yat haridashrayata. Otherwise, you know, the fact that you know externally things are taken care of, somehow or other the family members are taken care of, somehow or other they are fine, somehow or other the bodies are functioning, somehow or other we are able to go, somehow or other Harinam is merciful to come out of us, somehow or other the mercy is operating us the whole day. Isn't this vanam gato yad haridashrayata? Isn't it so? Is it not the ashray shakti? So that's vanam gato yad haridashrayata. So every time there is Sankirtan tour, Sankirtan yatra, vanam gato yad haridashrayata. Chidananda Amrita Dhamam Vanam Gato Yat Haridashrayata. Literally Chaitanya Charitamrita is happening. Gadvesha Vimuktaistu. That was today's shloka. Raga Dvesha Vimuktaistu. Then Prasadam Adhigacchati. That was all sleep talk today, this morning. Raga Dvesha Vimuktaistu. Can we just do Vishayanindriyascharan Atmavashair Vidheyatma Prasadam Adhigacchati. That's what is happening to us. Prasadam Adhigacchati. Prasadam is coming because the mercy made us Atmavashair Vidheyatma. We have become Vidheyatma. Sankirtan ho raha hai? Okay. Karishye vachanam tava vidheyatma. Though our mind says something, our body says something, Atma Vashar Videyatma. Though the body sense are saying something, but still Videyatma. Then Prasadam Adhikachati. The Prasadam is given. So ye ho rahe. Then automatically ye hai na Raga Desha Vimukteshu Vishayan Indriyashan ho jayega. Beyond Raga and Dvesha ho jayega. When we are immersed in the mercy energy of Bhagavan, do you think the subtle body will still sit tight like that? Subtle body has to dissolve. Raga Dvesha Vimukta to hona hi padega. Not because we wage a war against Raga Dvesha Vimukta, so good luck. That is Jnana Yoga Ashtanga Yoga. We are Atma Vasher Vidheyatma. So Prasadam Adhikachati. क्यों वो रियलिटी यहाँ बना रहे इंद्र जीवा कंडीशन जीवा वो जादू है इसलिए वो आचार्य भगवान है कहाँ है यहाँ है वहाँ है सभी है भगवान आपको प्रणाम कोटि कोटि प्रणाम I don't know you, I don't see you, I can't understand. But Acharya Bhagavan hai na, he decides, the mercy is like, they decide. We can't even decide, we can't even desire. Everything can't from our side, not even desire. Desire भी नहीं है तो, not desiring माताजी, उस तरफ भागते हम लोग भगवान इस तरफ है इतना जोर उस तरफ भागते हैं नॉन स्टॉप भागते हैं उस तरफ we are talking about the desire here doing something for Bhagwan here thinking of Bhagwan नहीं voluntarily उस तरफ भागते हैं हम लोग भगवान is saying श्री भगवान उवाचा यहाँ पे ऐसे भगवान उवाचा आ रहे उस तरफ भागते हैं लिटरली उस तरफ भागते हैं and not that Bhagwan is not saying anything Shri Bhagavan Uvacha वो आ रहे हैं but still उस तरफ भागते हैं and we can't even say Karpanya Dosho Bhata Swabhava Prachami Tvam Dharma Sammuda Cheta we can heard that that's Prahlad Maharaj teaching that is to Hiranyakashipu when is Prahlad Maharaj instruction going to come in life in coming to will manifest in our lives that's I think that was the thought process just happening subconsciously it just occurred to me कि ये है वनम गतो यथारिदाश्रयेता we have taken all the whatever responsibilities there घर में करके Vanam gato yat harit ashrayeta to take the ashraya of Hari. It's not that okay, I am now 50 years, bye bye and I am going to Vrindavan and I'll sit there. ऐसे नहीं होगा हमसे. But Srila Prabhupada's arrangement है कि this is Vanam gato yat harit ashrayeta. Every week ऐसा we are. What's happening to us is Vanam gato yat harit ashrayeta. The mercy, the shuttle, a merciful shuttle, Manam Gato Yat Haridashrayeta. Otherwise, the fact that, externally things are taken care of. Somehow or other, the family members are taken care of. Somehow or other, they are fine. Somehow or other, the bodies are functioning. Somehow or other, we are able to go. Somehow or other, Harinam is merciful to come out of us. Somehow or other, the mercy is operating as the whole day. Isn't this Vanam Gato Yat Haridashrayeta? Isn't it so? Is it not the Ashray Shakti? So that's Vanam Gato Yat Haridashrayeta. Shri. So, every time there is Sankirtan tour, Sankirtan Yatra, Vanam Gato Yat Haridashrayeta. Chidananda Amrita Dhama, Vanam Gato Yat Haridashrayeta. Literally, Chaitanya Charitamrita is happening. Gadvesha Vimuktaisthu. That was today's shloka. Raga Dvesha Vimuktaisthu. Then Prasadam Adhigacchati. That was all sleep talk today, this morning. Raga Dvesha Vimuktaisthu. Can we check? Vishayan Indriyascharan Atma Vashair Vidheyatma Prasadam Adhigacchati. That's what is happening to us. Prasadam Adhigacchati. Prasadam is coming because the mercy made us Atma Vashaya Videyatma. We have become Videyatma. Sankirtan ho raha hai? Okay. Karishye Vachanam Tava Videyatma. Though our mind says something, our body says something, Atma Vashaya Videyatma. Though the body sense are saying something, but still Videyatma. Then Prasadam Adhigacchati. The Prasadam is given. So ye ho rahe. Then automatically है ना राग देशा विमुक्तेषु विषयान इंद्रियश्चरण हो जाएगा. Beyond raga and dvesha हो जाएगा. When we are immersed in the mercy energy of Bhagavan, do you think the subtle body will still sit tight like that? Subtle body has to dissolve. रागा द्वेषा विमुक्ताइस तो होना ही पड़ेगा. Not because we wage a war against raga dvesha vimuktais. Good luck. That is Jnana Yoga Ashtanga Yoga. We are Atma Vasher Vidheyatma. So Prasadam Adhigacchati. Joy. So, Sakala Sammana Kurite Shakati Dehonata Jata Jata. I want to honor you, Gurudev. I pray to honor you. I pray to honor the mercy that is coming from you. I pray to relish the mercy that is coming from you. Otherwise, how am I honoring you, Gurudev? Mercy comes in so many forms. Mercy just comes through. Yasya prasado bhagavat prasada. How can I say I am honoring you if I don't honor the mercy that you are giving? If I don't cherish the mercy that you are giving? So I pray to honor you, Gurudev. Honor you thoroughly. Sakala Sammana Kurita Shakati Dehonatha Jata Jata. Sakala Sammana Kurita Shakati. Whatever pain that comes in our way as we try to please you, Krishna, that pain is the biggest joy for us. That's the actual joy for us. Whatever pain that comes in our way, pain at any level, pain from physical level to any level, they ask for more pain.
In a quarter mile.
Because your joy is my joy. So if this pain, so-called pain, because वो pain नहीं होगा. Any Bhagavad Sambandha is not pain. It is It looks and feels like pain from Annamaya Kosha, from this direction. But it's not the pain of this. Prabhu. Me banchan, Prabhu. No, Prabhu. Me, no, Prabhu. No, Prabhu. Me banchan. Please. Me katlundach kani pakkane passenger seat lo kuchnalle cardiac arrest vastundi. You know, we can hear Shastra, read books, Google, YouTube, is all karun. Oh, but Bhakti is about experience. It's just not knowledge. Bhakti is all about a substantial experience that stays within us and only grows, stands the testing of time. That's Bhakti. It just doesn't come with the impersonal acquisition of knowledge. वो नहीं होगा. It's a block there. It's a blocker. There's a blocker there. If we think that is Bhakti, that happens when there is Bhakti is experienced when we sign up for the experience of it. When we sign up for the experience of it. Then the Nitai, Sandhini Shakti says, okay, I got you now. The ride starts now. I'll give you heads up. I'll give you the heads up. I'll give you the inspiration within. I'll give you the insight within. I'll give you the strength within. I'll make the arrangements outside. I will make it happen. I will make it happen. It looks like. But that's not the case, okay? Nimitta matram bhavasavya sachi. Nimitta matram bhavasavya sachi. Arjuna, it's immaterial if you want to fight or not. If you understand Bhagavad Gita or not, also immaterial, Arjuna. Because you think you have come to the battlefield and you are thinking you have to make a decision whether I will fight this war or not with Kauravas. And if I fight, will I win or not? So, do I fight or not fight? Mr. Arjuna, that's not the point here. We can keep thinking like that, no problem. But what actually happened is the Kauravas are dead. Mr. Arjuna, caught up in material attachment, labeling it as wonderful compassion. Mr. Arjuna, family members, I've already told you that everybody is soul. I've already told that all the souls are there, I am there, we are eternal. मैंने सांख्य योगा बता दिया आपको. Then you say, if you think सांख्य yoga is too high for me, okay, karma yoga, nishkama karma yoga. Nishkama karma yoga is all mam anusmarana yuddhyacha. Always you fight and you think of nishkama karma ko wo bhi bol diya. Then you already got it, and we came to Ashtanga yoga and we came to yoginam apisarvesha madgaterantaratma. We came till there. And I said the best of the yoga is Bhakti Yoga, and after that you got it. You understood Bhakti Yoga is better, and I spoke about myself and my vibhuti and everything. And I also know that you have asked some questions for the Jnanis. I have answered all of them. I did all this, Arjuna. Okay. And if you still think you want to think anything, you can think. But whatever needs to be done is already done. So, okay, Karishye Vachanam Tava Keshava. Now I will do however you say Krishna. So I say, Sandhini Shakti is like that. Oh, Sandhini Shakti. You know, mercy, in Bhakti, everything is a personality. Every emotion is a personality. Kya karna hai? Every Shakti is a personality. And the Shakti also different flavors. Bhagavad Shakti, internal energy, has a personality. And Sandhini Shakti has a personality. Samved, Ahladini Shakti has a personality. So when we say, oh, everything is because of the mercy, of course everything is because of mercy, because of Bhagavan. What is that form of mercy that is moving the puppets? That form is Sandhini Shakti. Inside out Sandhini Shakti. Inside out Sandhini Shakti. So, why did this kid? Honoring the mercy. अब क्या बोलना? When it is only the mercy moving. We just witness it and bow down. Witness and bow down. That's past the zone of can I do anything for you? क्या कर सकते हैं? After all, क्या कर सकते? कुछ नहीं. Witness and bow down. So that's the Sandhini Shakti. So that's the mercy of Sri Guru. That's the mercy of Sri Guru. So agar mattasmudir jnanam apohanam cha Bhagavan, if there is anything that you want to, please give me smriti. Please give me this smriti. That this existence in bhakti is only because of causeless mercy of your Sandhini Shakti. Sakala sammana kurito shokoti dehunatha jata jata.
Sakala sammana kurito shokoti dehunatha jata jata.
When that happens, it will almost automatically Tabito gaibo harinama sukhe aparada bihata.
Tabito gaibo harinama sukhe aparada bihata.
This is yasya prasado bhagavat prasada. We cannot just generalize mercy. Otherwise, why will it make its way in Guru Ashtakam and the Acharyas sing yasya prasado bhagavat prasada? Yasya aprasado nagati kutopi. If we generalize this and search here and there, nagati kutopi. Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diyam Koro Yedasing Trinapekhatina.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro Yedase Trinapekhatina.
कभी है न कृपा लभिया ये जाना कृतार्थ होई बिना था.
कभी नो कृपा लभिया ये जाना कृतार्थ होई बिना था.
The kripa is not going to come unless you decide to shower causeless mercy. It's not going to head my way, Gurudev, unless you decide to shower causeless mercy. Mercy causeless hai na? What can I do? So the point here is, bhakti is so much about experience. Experience of the soul means all the experience of the body, of the mind, of the intellect, of the ahankara, all of them have to break and dissolve. They have to break and dissolve. The subtle body has to dissolve. So that is the experience of bhakti. Beyond this body, mind, intelligence, ahankara. So when we know, how do we know that's the experience of bhakti? This experience of bhakti, the formation of spiritual body, Siddha Deha, will break the shell of Brahmanda. Will break the shell of Brahmanda. You know, the whole macrocosm is in this microcosm. Yasvai sanishvashita kala madhavalam bhajivanti loma jagadanda vidhana karta andantarastha paramanu chayantarastha. Andantarastha paramanu. This Brahmanda, whatever is there in the Brahmanda, all the structure, elements and the functionality is present in the Paramanu also. Same, the structure, the elements and the functionality, everything. Andantarastha chaya paramanu. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastha. So whatever is happening in the Brahmanda, all the material elements, the Pancha Mahabhutas, the demigods, they are there. The 14 planetary systems, they are there in the Brahmanda. All that, all the Pancha Mahabhutas, all the 14 planetary systems, all the demigods, the functionality of the demigods, everything is present in this microcosm within us. The experience in bhakti anubhuti is, if we have to say in words that this world could relate or yogis could relate, is the opening of Kundalini. Because in the chakras, there are Shat chakras, and they represent different, the planetary system, the axis of this Brahmanda. The axis that we have in spine represent the axis of the Brahmanda. So whenever there is an awakening process, the consciousness, blossoming of the consciousness, or evolution of the consciousness, or Kundalini awakening, all of them, they're different words of the same phenomenon happening. So that Kundalini awakening, when that is happening, it is not easy to withhold that Shakti in the beginning for those who are performing it without guidance. They go crazy. That is equivalent to the Anardhana Vritti Bhakti. Because the consciousness is evolving, the shells are breaking, and that needs a very informed journey and guidance. Yes. So bhakti is experiential, experience of the soul. So how do we know that it is bhakti that is we are experiencing? We will see that the shells of the Brahmanda, they break the shell, physical platform, the mind, the intelligence, ahankara, they shake. They shake. When there is an experience in bhakti, they shake. So we will know, so this experience is different from this. Yes. So that is the experience that Sandhini Shakti gives us. A very orchestrated mercy giving us the experience. I like that. So that does not happen because we Google or we get the certificates, not with the intellectual thing. There is no experience there. The Brahmanda doesn't shake in intellectual analysis. Brahmanda doesn't shake. It gets more added up. More of ego gets added. The Brahmanda gets harder. Intellectual bhakti, Brahmanda gets harder. Emotional bhakti also, Brahmanda gets harder. It's just the mind, layers of the mind, they get more augmented there in the sentimental one. But when it is orchestrated by Sandhini Shakti, confirmed by the Shastra, then that is experience of bhakti. That is susukham kartum avyayam. That is susukham, though the Brahmanda is breaking, though the layers are breaking, the physical layer, the mental layer, though the layers are breaking, still susukham. Because what's breaking those layers is susukham. Susukham. And it is the Sandhini Shakti that breaks the layers. Sandhini Shakti. And it's the Ahladani Shakti that gives that Susukham. So this is internal energy. So experience of bhakti happens through this internal energy, not through the mental energy in the Bahiranga Shakti. Knowing this, what do we say? Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata. Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata. Kabihena kripa labhiya ye jana kritartha hoibe natha.
Kabihena kripa labhiya ye jana kritartha hoibe natha.
After hearing your glories, O Sandhini Shakti, Shri Guru, Atma Nivedana, sold out to you. Kritartha hoibe natha. Now whatever happens is simply because of you, because I have nothing with me. Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata. Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata. That's Atma Sata. Guru Tattva is Atma Sata, not Deha Sata. Not that Gurudev is present here physically, I bow down and then Jai Jai. Not just Deha Sata, not Mano Sata, not Jnana Sata, Atma Sata. Koromore Atma Sata. That's why the Guru Tattva is beyond place, time and person. Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata.
Shakti buddhihina amiyati dina kurumore atma sata.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu diya koro yitase Trinapekha Tina.
Kripa Bindu diya koro yitase Trinapekha Tina.
So having made all this journey, knowing about the glories of Sandhini Shakti, the functionality of Sandhini Shakti, after being sold out to Sandhini Shakti, then what will happen? There is no more you. There is no more ahankara. It is only mercy that flows inside out. So, yogyata vichare kichu nahi paye tomara karuna sara.
योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा.
करुणा न होइले खंडिया खंडिया प्राणा न रखिबो आरा.
करुणा न होइले खंडिया खंडिया प्राणा न रखिबो आरा.
Having shown your glory, having shown your mercy, having shown your functionality, having owned me, owning me, and having flowing as mercy. Will one be able to survive if there is any pause in the flow of mercy? And when there is pause in the pranavayu, can the organs be the same? इसलिए करुणा न होइले खंडिया खंडिया प्राण न रखिबो आरा.
करुणा न होइले खंडिया खंडिया प्राणा न रखिबो आरा.
There is no way that I can sustain life without the pranavayu, which is your mercy. So how can life be sustained without pranavayu? So how can this existence go on without your mercy, your karuna? Gurudev Kripa Bindu Koro Gitasim Trinapekhatina.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Koro Gitase Trinapekhatina.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
The Sangha Shakti is the unseen but felt channel from the Mrittiloka to the Dhama. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Yeah, I thought I was just chanting japa ऐसे हो रही ना, but the Sanjani Shakti transfers. Nama Rupa Guna Leela Atayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma Nami Prasputita Hoile Rupa Guna Karma.
Atayeva Nama Matra Vaishnavera Dharma Nama Prasputita Hoile Rupa Guna Karma.
What is it that is making possible? Nama Rupa Guna Karma. Sandhini Shakti is an existential principle. It is existing, it is making, it is grounding our existence in the realm. the spiritual realm. So that way the Hare Krishna mantra is not just only Nama Aparada. It will be Nama Basa, and it will, and the all unfolding happens through Sandhini Shakti. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
You know, like you talk about living Guru, and you also spoke about how Guru Tattva is beyond the Guru being present, unmanifest, manifest, beyond time, space, everything. So how to understand those two things?
It's both a principle and a person. If you didn't hear the question, rest of us, dear devotees and online devotees also, Vrindani Mataji is asking that you said Guru is beyond time, place and person, and at the same time you also said Guru should be living, living Guru. So how to understand these two? That was the question Mataji said. So it's both. It's not either this or that or only one. It's both. It's both the principle Guru Tattva and person Shri Guru. The example is this. Electricity is there. Electricity is a principle. It may be there. Electricity is present throughout the house in the wires. But if we want light, there has to be a bulb. So the bulb here is like, personification of that electricity in the form of light. Or Gurudeva, Shri Guru, is like that bulb. Guru Tattva is that electricity. It is like that. So it's both principle and person. And does it answer the question, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Yeah. Yes.
So it has to be person, otherwise it's just be electricity. हम लोग तो लाइट चाहिए ऐसा. How can, when bhakti is an experience and when bhakti is a rasa, how can it be conveyed without living link? An emotion is conveyed in the presence of who is experiencing it. After all, bhakti is that. Aisa. It has to be a person that is experiencing it. Just in the presence of the person itself. ऐसा इतना ज़्यादा words की भी ज़रूरत नहीं. That's what experience means. You don't have to speak. You feel that. That happens only through living Guru, है ना? Yeah, ऐसा both. So once that living Guru has imparted that Kripa on you, even without speaking, now that living Guru may not be present in front of you, but you're imbued with it. That experience that is given to you only gets multiplied. Then that is beyond time, place and circumstance now. because that person is not here in front of us anymore. But throughout the life, when in this mortal frame and leaving the mortal frame, that person is never separated from us. That's beyond time, place and person, है ना? पहले होना है तो in person होता है living guru से. Once that is there,
then it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Okay, now it makes sense.
ऐसा. That's one thing. ऐसे श्रील प्रभुपाद's mercy है. Sankirtana is happening because of the Sandhini Shakti. Sandhini Shakti is like electricity. Mercy, yeah, Srila Prabhupada mercy, like that. But Srila Prabhupada, the disciples were there. We were carrying that Sandhini Shakti of Srila Prabhupada. Yeah? The Shakti that we are receiving, the main circuit is Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.
But the wires that are connecting from Srila Prabhupada to us are our Gurudevas, the living Gurus.
Yeah.
So in a way, this mercy is Srila Prabhupada from source. Like in direct mercy to our links, the living Gurus. Without that living Guru mercies, everything is textual, theoretical. It becomes lively, it becomes experiential. Only when that Sadhu Guru is there. How Mataji? Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. My bhagya, my fortune is so much that my Guruji ने ऐसा ये अकेले तड़पा रहे मैं कुछ करना है and then they sent you all so we can
Sharing your heart.
so we can relish
We are fortunate.
because of all of your mercy, which is coming from their arrangement clearly. See the Sandhini Shakti, how merciful it is. ऐसे arrange भी करता है. Tell me now, whose eyes would not well with water seeing the arrangements of Sandhini Shakti? Please tell me. Whose heart will not soften? Whose eyes will not wet? Please tell me. So, because of you, I am relishing. Thank you so much to you all. अब जो कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं आप बोलो, मैं बोलूँगी. Tattva. That's the real manifestation of Guru. When Guru is present in person, you see but you may not be able to see. But if you are seeing how the mercy of Guru is in action within you, that's the manifestation of Guru.
What did Prabhu say?
In 2 miles, use the right 3 lanes to take exit 131.
I have to show it to you with expression. I said this answer right. Prabhu, Shivaram Prabhu na. ఏమంటున్నారు తెలుసా ప్రభు అరవింద్ ప్రభు డ్రైవ్ చేసుకుంటూ చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఇట్లా అంటుంది మళ్ళీ చెప్పరా కెన్ యూ సే దట్ అగైన్ ఐ డిడ్ంట్ గెట్ ఇట్ కెన్ యూ సే దట్ అగైన్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ కెన్ యూ సే దట్ అగైన్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ టైం ప్రభు దట్ యు ఆర్ డ్రైవింగ్ రైట్ రికార్డింగ్ దిస్ manifestation of the Guru doesn't happen like darshan manifestation. No, Guru's manifestation happens seeing how Guru's mercy is flowing within you and is in action is the manifestation of Guru. Yeah. Abu bolna, dear Sankirtana.
More clearer, and when
In half a mile, use the right 3
action
lanes
is
to take
based
exit
on that,
131. Drive for your
then
left,
I look at it, as oh, that is Guru coming
Yes.
in.
Yeah.
When previous patterns run and your reaction to it is different now.
Previous pattern is subtle body.
Correct.
The conditional वो सब है
Yes.
ना, with
Yes.
whatever understand. Yeah.
Yes. When they run,
Use the left 3 lanes
and then
to
you
take
are
the left
acting
right.
not like how you did previously,
Yes.
but from a different place, simply because not out of not from a sentimental place, not from an emotional place, but
Use the left 3
from a
lanes to
whole
take the ramp
different
right.
place, which I don't know how to describe,
Yeah.
but that's where I feel that tattva, there's
Yeah.
something inside.
Right.
You're very thinking.
Right.
The mechanism with which you were
Yes.
functioning has changed.
Right. The software is different.
Yes.
one.
Yes.
वो डुप्लीकेट नहीं है,
हाँ.
रोल गोल्ड नहीं है, वो पक्का गोल्ड है.
Then that is Guru
Yes.
making a more firm foothold
Yes.
inside you.
Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please.
We should keep talking about Sandhini Shakti
Yeah,
and glorifying
yeah.
that.
I see. You're all. वो बात तो मैं वो बोल रही ना. नयनम गलद श्रुधारय वदनम गद्गद रुद्धया गिरा happens with Sandhini Shakti first. Hey, इतना है. Then it automatically happens with Nama. Without happening with Sandhini Shakti, it doesn't happen with Nama. You try to penetrate it emotionally, it doesn't happen. You can't even penetrate that intellectually.
You can. Yeah, this you have to.
I cannot not Shri Guru. आज कुछ भी हो, even I fall unconscious, I have to glorify this mercy that is making its way to us, into us, is moving us, is breathing in us, is beating in us, is living in us. I have to glorify this. After that, if I fall unconscious, there's no problem. ऐसा लगा मुझे. You know, when I felt like that, when I was like, I'm like, will I be able to get up today? Sankirtan, yes. Before that, there are 2 more services. ये है, वो है. What did I just say? When this mercy comes, ऐसा, in that moment, I felt like this. It glorify, करना है. This is amazing. ऐसा. So, why did that come? The Sandhini Shakti. Yeah, opportunity. ऐसा opportunity नहीं है ना. So Telugu, there was Telugu Katha. Even Telugu Katha also. Acharyavani. Eva Kevalam. Naito we don't even hear or understand Harinava Eva Kevalam. Bangaramayana. Are your words so expensive, Rama? Paluke bangaramaye pilachina palukavemi. I'm calling out to you, crying out to you. I do all this from here and you say nothing. Has it become so expensive? Are your words so expensive, Rama? So expensive as gold? Kalalo ni namasmarana maruva chakani country. I cannot stop thinking of you, Rama. I cannot stop having you in my smarana. Even in my dream too. You cannot escape me, Rama, in my smarana. You may get away not speaking anything. You may not give your expensive words to me, but you cannot escape me. Even in my dreams, you are locked up in my smarana. Kalalo ni nama smarana maruva chakani country. Paluke bangaramaya. This is Bhakti. Appa sommani kuluku tu tirigi divaya.
Language मालूम हो रहा है.
Yes, we are not releasing Madhuri.
There are some Tamil versions like that, and I keep thinking.
Oh my goodness. One more time.
Yes.
Sri Ramdaas. I'm wondering how much Lord Rama and Sita Devi has relished this. They must have thinking, Ramdaas, please, once again. Nobody gets to say these words to me. Everybody says, hey Rama, how can we serve you? Nobody speaks like this. One more time, Ramdaas. Yavadappa sommani kulukutu tirigidivaya. Correct? Some correct is coming here. Who is that correct, please? ఎవరిట్లా కరెక్ట్ అనేది అక్కడ సౌండ్ వసుధరా దేవి తెలుగు devotee from Bhagavatam correct because they could relate to this.
Meaning Mataji.
Yavadappa sommani, you don't even say that to, not to Bhagavan, even to your nearest and dearest one, you don't dare to speak like that. Yavadappa sommani, I don't know how to translate that in English. It is like very intimate and disrespectful. Like, you rascal.
Are they all like that?
Yeah, itna intimate and disrespectful. Yavadappa sommani, you think it is your property? English word to word translation. Okay, I'll let you word to word translation. Whose fathers is very, very sophisticated word, Prabhu. Whose father's money? Because is it my phone? Your phone? Your phone? So many means father's wealth, Prabhu. That's very respectful way of saying father's wealth, but very, very rash and almost disrespectful way of saying is Yavadappa like that. That's not acceptable actually. And let me put it that way. That's not acceptable. Even in the human beings like that, not acceptable. And here is a Bhakta to Bhagavan. But why is he saying that? That's the thing. What is it that made him say that? What is bhakti he showing? If we just say Bhakta, how can you say that to Bhagavan? Rules and regulations, sadhana bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti, please. Wait a minute. Is a Raga bhakti. You know, Ramdaas, a great devotee. I mean, he was an ordinary householder, but he was blessed. Somehow he was blessed. There was mercy upon him, and he decided to build a temple to Lord Ram. He thought, I'm just building temple to Lord Ram. That's what he thought. He had some capacity in a managerial position during Nawab Hussain times. So with that, in that capacity, collect the funds from the Hindus locally. And he said, I will build a temple for Ram. That's how his journey started. Build the temple, that too for Lord Ram. Ready? Oh, shuru hua. So temple ho gaya, and the funds were not enough. And temple to ho gaya, but Lord Ram, the Vigrahas are there. And when Lord Ram is there, Sita Devi is there, the whole family. Lord Lakshmana, Sita, Lord Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, Hanuman, the family is there. And especially Dasaratha Rama with Sita Devi, they have to have their ornaments too. So temple, he didn't know bichara what he was getting into. Building temple for Ram, I will do that, he thought. But it has come to that point, there are no more funds. The temple is there, deities are there, ornaments are not there. And he's a government employee.
Use the right lane to take
He
exit
used
128
the government
towards US
money.
North and US 311 North toward Mount Airy.
You know, there will be a state in Bhakti ho jayega. Do's, don'ts gone. क्या चाहिए भगवान आपको? कुछ भी नहीं सुना, दूसरा कुछ भी नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं दिखा रहे, क्या चाहिए भगवान आपको? वो स्टेज हो गया. So he used all the money, government money, and this went to Nawab Hussain. This news went to Nawab Hussain, and then of course he was imprisoned. He was put behind the bars, and the punishment for using public money is not only the imprisonment, but whippings. As a whippings, some 100 whippings, whatever, more than. So that is very difficult to tolerate. For Ramdaas, he is imprisoned. He's actually Grihastha. His wife, children, parents, all are ripped off. Okay? Then he thought, okay, I am trying to build a temple for you. We didn't have ornaments, that's what I tried to do. Like, Bali hai na? I know you tried to do. How about the family? He, by that time, is like, okay, you take care of that family, that's yours now. हो गया एक बात एक के बाद है. So the family is gone now. Of course they are taking care of parents, family, children. But यहाँ prison में he is fed with salt and spoiled rice, all that stuff. I'll not eat anything. ऐसा फिर से है. Ramdaas is like boiling blood. Bhakta है ऐसा. Food test. With all due respect, but for the rasa sake. ऐसा है. So he could just let the family responsibility go. Okay, Rama, I was still building the temple for you, and you put me in the jail for that. You take care of the family now. Rasa, वो अलग rasa है. Okay, you take care of the family. That didn't bother him much. And the food is not there, and they're giving this kind of food. I can starve to death, no problem. That didn't bother him much like that. And starving death भी हो गया. लेकिन ऐसा इतना टॉर्चर कर रहे हैं. No food, वो सब ठीक है. But the whipping was getting very, very testing, very difficult to tolerate ऐसा. So first he appeals to Lord Ram. He puts petitions. They are whipping me, Lord Ram, and I had to do this for you. Yeah, I had to use this money for your seva like that. I really am very much tempted to sing that bhajan also. Maybe we'll look for that.
Yes.
Shall we look for that bhajan and sing a little bit of what? Ramdaas. I will look for it.
Yeah.
Do I have your permission? Rama, Natarama, Bhavasagaramidanam, Nalinadalekshana Rama. This is how he calls Rama. I'm unable to bear this. I don't know how you are going to save me. Nalina Dalekshana Rama or lotus eyed Rama. I'm unable to. So he did this. Still the help is not coming. And then these words come out. Yavadappa sommani kulukutu tirigidivaya. Paluke bangaramayena. Now you don't speak, huh? Whose property did you think? All the ornaments. And he enumerates. Sitamma kuje isti chintaku patakambu Ramachandra patakambunaku batte padivela varahalu Ramachandra. He's putting one ornament. For Sita Devi, this is the ornament. And the amount that was spent on that is Padivela Varahala. As a Eke, Sab. For Sitama, all these ornaments, this is the account. For you, since you're a king, you are an emperor, you are Kirita. That is not really inexpensive. This costed so much. And the haram that you are wearing, you know how much it costs? The long haram costs this much. The short haram costs this much. And the kastu, the jewel that's there on the chest has costed this much. Not just for both of you. For Lakshmana this. And for Hanuman also there has to be jewel. This is the account. Yevadappa sommani kulukutu tirigidivaya.
What exactly that line means?
Means, see, whose property do you think that you have that you are wearing, and then showing off all the jewels that are put on you, huh? You think it is Dasarada's property? Do you think it's your father's property? It's me. This is the account. You hear it? Paluke bangaramayena Kodandapani paluke bangaramayena. He says that, and then he mellows down. కలలోని నామస్మరణ మరువ చక్కని తండ్రి. I can't forget you, Rama. Not even in the dream. So that was the song. After that, of course, Lord Ram comes. Of course, he comes. He comes in the dream of Nawab Shah. Okay, he comes in the dream of Nawab Shah in a princely royal way. I am Lord Ram. This is the account I know Ramdaas gave me. Okay, and here are all the gold coins. Count them, says Lord Rama in the middle of the night in the dream. And all the gold coins, they are poured on the side table of Nawab Hussain wahan pe. And Nawab Hussain, he wakes up. He's like, ये ड्रीम है, ये क्या है, स्वप्न है? Not स्वप्न, whatever उर्दू में बोलते तो, yeah. And he looks at, oh, these are really gold coins. So it was really Lord Ram. And he goes, Ramdaas. And he goes to prison. Of course, then the Ramdaas is released. And then Ramdaas sings one more song. What is your mercy? Here I am crying. You don't give me darshan. There is Nawab. He is snoring there and beating me up. You give him the darshan and you pour the gold coins there. Rama, I don't get you. There must be one more bhajan he might have sung at that time. Rama, I don't get you. And the final, when Ramdaas is ready to leave his body in those days, then his realization, I think Vaikuntha Vimana comes. Yeah? Otherwise Lord Ram cannot sleep. He cannot be peaceful leaving Ramdaas like that. Yeah, have bhakti. So Vaikuntha Vimana comes and Ramdaas asks this question. Okay, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, okay, Vaikuntha Vimana. And I know who sent that. And Lord Rama, Mother Sita was laughing. And they may be cautious. I don't know if he's going to say, yeah, madam. Someone healed him. I never know when Ramdaas is going to say that. So they were waiting to see what Ramdaas would say now. Vaikuntha Vimana, we sent Vaikuntha Vimana. We're being merciful, right? He's not getting any whips, nothing. So maybe he'll be nice to me. Nice to us now. Especially nice to me. Sita, he has to be nice to me. So then Ramdaas says, okay, this is Vaikuntha Vimana. Got it. And this is to take me back to Ayodhya. Why would I go there? I want to sing the glories of Lord Ram. I will stay here and sing the glories of Lord Ram. If I come there, I don't know if I would get an opportunity to sing or not. What if I forget all this? No. I will stay here. I'll continue to sing the glories of my Lord, Lord Ram. And that's how, like, Lord Hanuman also. I want to sing the glories of the Lord. वहाँ everybody sings the glories of the Lord. यहाँ तो कोई नहीं गा रहे, मैं गाना है, इतना जोर से गाऊंगा कि सभी को पता चलना है. ऐसा. So Ramdaas decided to stay back and Bhakta Ramdaas की जय.
जी ये नवाब हुसैन सब वही है जो चैतन्य महाप्रभु के
For each place, each province, there is a Nawab Mataji.
And he served
It's a post.
because of some devotee this Nawab.
These Nawabs are getting the
That's what I was thinking, that Narasimhadev came.
Yeah, Chandika se. ये Muslims थे. How they could carry Krishna within them, especially on Srila Prabhupada. Always with such an integrity. When those Bhagavatas sing like that, then we get a glimpse of तो भगवान आप ऐसा है, आप ऐसा है. They're dancing in joy. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर है तो कोई चरण धूल, please, I'll collect the धूल. ऐसा, there is no other way. no other way ki they are in the internal energy dancing. भगवान कैसे है? So भगवान is so beautiful. ऐसे है क्या? Is he like that? ऐसे है. So when can I have darshan? ऐसा. How can that be evoked within us? Knowledge से नहीं होगा. Knowledge से नहीं होगा. संस्कृत से, knowledge से ऐसे नहीं होगा. How many lives have passed? भगवान का दर्शन नहीं हुआ. They're dancing in the internal energy joyfully. तो भगवान है. He is. And they feel and they see and they're dancing in joy. ऐसा. When दर्शन कब मिलेगा? भगवान कब मिलेगा? They're glorifying you so much. कब मिलेगा? ऐसा. But what they have gone through in their life, he is being whipped each time. Rama. लेकिन but the beauty, a combination होता है ना. When they increase our eagerness, ऐसा eagerness, earnestness, कब भगवान दर्शन ये दर्शन क्या पूछ रहे? दर्शन पूछ रहे का not qualified, but लेकिन ऐसे पूछने की वो they are enthusing us. You see, ऐसा. So when they can enthuse us कि दर्शन मिलना है भगवान का, when they are enthusing us, it's not the mind thing. I'm sitting like, okay, I have read this and I think Bhagwan is like this, so maybe it'll be nice if I can get a darshan. Intellectual ऐसे नहीं. When they are glorifying the Lord so much, He's dancing in joy, non-stop dancing in joy. I'm thinking, whoever sang the song, he's not the greatest of devotees. He's a good singer. I'm thinking how much Ramdaas have relished. When he sang, what would have happened to the people around him? Aisa. And there is no other way than these Bhagavatas who are relishing. Baat ho hai. Otherwise, who can even understand who Lord Ram is? And they have their questions. Ramdaas को ऐसे क्यों whip किया? ऐसे ही लगता है. Question answer. ये rule नहीं follow किया, वो है भगवान कैसे Govind. Ramdaas didn't have any questions. You have all the questions. ऐसा. Yes, Prabhu, couldn't change. Yeah. So this combination, बात ऐसे होता है कि मैं qualified हूँ, unqualified हूँ, ये सब at some point I'm not even thinking of qualified or not. I didn't get ready. ऐसी चीज़ है.
Prabhu, just 1 minute, lower the windows. Prabhu, there's one fly or mosquito.
Fly.
Gone.
Mataji, which group you want me to say? Gaur Prema, Gaur Sankirtana I did.
Other devotees who came here, not everybody is in Gaur Vanprastha. They are not there, right? So, in just Sankirtan. Just Sankirtan.
Yeah, that's Sankirtan only I put.
Yes.
Exit the parking lot toward US 601 North.
But when you are asking me, Mataji, Gaur Vanprastha, Gaur Sankirtan, Gaur. Can you say that? Say Gaur. Can we just name everything? Prefix. Gaur.
there was one girl when I was studying in 11th and 12th, उसका नाम गौरा था. And it was in
आपने प्लीज क्वेश्चन पूछना.
because the song was saying Ruchi.
आगे रख लो because I'm
So
recording
I was
तो
just
आवाज
trying to
आएगी.
ask
हाँ.
before Ruchi of course is Nishtha. So Nishtha stage in our while we are on our sadhana.
Nishtha will happen automatically, Mataji. We should pray for Ruchi.
Okay.
Not Anartha Nivritti, not Nishtha.
Not Nishtha.
No.
even.
No. We'll get to that. That will, yeah. First
Pray
goal,
for Ruchi.
yeah.
Okay.
The goal, prayer. Prayer should be for Ruchi. Nothing less than Ruchi. Even in sadhana bhakti, not Anartha Nivritti, not Nishtha. What to speak of? Can you tell me something to fix it practically? क्या कर रहे हैं लाइफ को? हम लोग गौड़ीय वैष्णव है, वो तो हो जाएगा. फिक्स के बाद क्यों बोल रहे हैं आप? You are just
Right. That part I got.
no. I'm just I'm.
Yes.
And it's not just get towards human. I'm just trying to cover it. Okay, just to answer your questions. What? Please, your question again. Maybe I can just answer the question.
Yes. Question. Yeah. Like, how does the Nishtha stage look like? That was my question.
Okay.
But thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it.
वो सेवा तो चलता है, but somehow or other you will the seva goes on. Somehow or other the japa goes on. Nishtha. That's all. Disturbances आते हैं physically और mentally ऐसा. Disturbances आते हैं, but the seva steadily goes on. You don't like to stop the seva. You don't like to stop the japa. You don't like to, especially, and you will still look for the katha that can continue to keeps you steady in the seva. That's all.
So then the Nishtha stage, that means there is no, whether taste is there
No.
or not. No, there is.
There's no tasting.
Okay.
It's a proper question. The answer हो गया, आप पूछना.
No, Mataji, don't do like that. I don't want answer like that. That's why I don't like to ever interrupt your flow.
Sorry, ma.
Yeah, please. Yeah, Prabhu. पूछना. प्रभु पूछ रहे कि if one does not have any problem and everything is going fine, how do they know that they are in Nishtha? Then in that case, Nishtha means 24/7 engaged in the seva. 24/7 every day engaged in the seva. So life is not such theoretical that there will be no problems. So if somebody is able to engage in the seva 24/7 like that, then they are blessed. It means there are ups and downs, but they're not feeling it. So seva is the indicator. 24/7 seva ho raha hai. That's one in terms of seva. Yeah, physical seva. Nama. How is the bhajan going on? Nishtha means the mind really doesn't bother us much. You know, in Anartha Nivritti, the mind is like it tries to write writing on the stone. वहाँ से हिलने difficult होता है mind. It just bothers us. It just tries to, what do you say when writing on the stone? Engraving, है ना? ऐसे करते हैं mind, जपा करते हैं. When we do the japa, it strongly just pulls us and says something else. Says something else. It wants something. It is so strong and distracting as you are engraving on the stone. ऐसा होता है another nivritti. It's difficult to bring that mind back. ऐसा. But in Nishtha, the mind's disturbance is more like you write on the sand, yeah, on the ocean shore, on the seashore. When you write, do the writings on the seashore, and those writings are gone when the ocean wave comes. Then the writings are gone. It's not so ingrained there. So Nishtha is like that. Mind still says things. Not that it's sitting quiet. It says things like the writings on the seashore. So correct. So it will be there until the next wave comes. It is there. But it's gonna go away when the next wave comes. So mind bothering is like that in the stage of Nishtha. Bothering hota hai, but that doesn't really stop us. Ruchi mein kya hota hai? You write in the air. Does that really bother? Writing to hai, air mein hai. Yeah. Theoretically not there. Air writing kya hai? लेकिन air writing भी है, कुछ है. When I did this like this, है ना? Ruchi is like that. It means the influence of the mind comes down so much because of the force of bhakti. Yes. And proportionately, the seva and nama, the quantity of the seva, the quality of the seva, the nishtha in the bhajana, aisa. And in that stage, not just the 2 hours of japa, nama nishtha throughout the day. At any point of time, Prema inka eskovala, 5%, full 5%. Yeah. So at any point of time, as a beads dete to, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. No buffering time की जरूरत नहीं. At any point of time. Actually, Nishtha is at any point of time. The bhajan is going on. Heard or unheard. That is Nishtha. So these are different indicators at different levels in the nama, in the seva, and in terms of qualities. By that time, a lot of mode of goodness qualities will come and stay in the Nishtha. Heating better, kada? So that is Nishtha. Prabhu? Clear, right? Yeah. And of course, the qualities are just the byproducts. Not that somebody would try for it. This is bhakti. This is the path of receiving descending mercy. You don't try anything externally. You try only one thing. Try to please Guru and Krishna. That's all. You may think you did not. Otherwise, you would not have the strength to do what you do. Harvind Prabhu is saying, the person, say if they don't have any problem at all, how do we know that the person is in Nishtha? Then I said, right? Then next question Prabhu is saying is, okay, if the indicator is saying that the person is in Nishtha, and that stage comes only because someone tries, because still in sadhana stage, somebody is trying to please Guru and Krishna. When I said that, Arvind Prabhu is saying, what if somebody didn't even do that? Didn't even try to please Guru and Krishna, and it looks like stage of Nishtha. Then what? Nishtha will not come without pleasing Guru and Krishna. Again, the quality criteria to meet hona hai is the Nama Nishta there throughout the day. Oh, criteria to meet hona hai na. That is not possible without pleasing Guru and Krishna. Not at all. Services can go on in the mode of goodness. External services can go on in the mode of goodness. Because we got used to. It's hard to break a habit. ऐसा? वो good habit है ना? ऐसा good services can go on. लेकिन litmus test है ना नामा. That is a sure indicator है. That doesn't happen in goodness. Namanishta. Goodness is not enough for Namanishta. Namanishta is Nama Bhasa. Goodness, just goodness cannot take us to Nama Bhasa. Yes. And it's not easy for anybody to just come to mode of goodness and stay in goodness to an extent that the goodness is prevailing. To an extent that the goodness is the source of Nishta. ऐसे नहीं होगा. It will soon be beaten up with passion and ignorance. ऐसा. The source of that should be the Nishta in pleasing Guru and Krishna. That is transcendental. That is the source. That is the reason. Yes. So unfailing indicator is the Nama Nishta for us to know if somebody is in Nishta.
What is the difference between Prema for Nama and Namanishta? Like taste in Nama and Namanishta?
Prema for Nama is like Ramdaas had it.
Okay.
When even Haridas Thakur had it. They just can't. They can't stop loving Lord even when they're dying. Even when it looks like the Lord is not coming and saving them, they can't stop loving. Oh Prema. Prema Nama hai. Like Haridas Thakur. Namanishta is with the causeless mercy. At least the mind doesn't go here and there. That's all. Mind doesn't go here and there. I mean, there is not a lot of pulling for the things, things of this world. That's all.
But still, you said no, like beach ka sand mein likhte waqt, like that.
Yeah.
It is still there.
It is there. It doesn't. Even if it goes, also it's not so bothersome.
Right.
Yeah.
But still no taste.
Yeah. Taste. Taste has to come from the heart of who is tasting it. Like Ramdaas. That is beyond modes, beyond goodness.
So when we are in the association of someone who is tasting it, they evoke that taste in
they
you.
do. Yes. Yeah. That is our life saving. Bhakti
Right.
saving wo hai. So that's why we want to always hear
Yes.
whoever is evoking our taste. That should be the kind of Shravana.
Right.
Shravana mane wo hai.
Right.
That's what the Acharya bhajans do, right? Like, ये ऐसे होता है क्या? It's not that you have to do take Sharanagati of Guru. You have to do Atma Nivedana of Guru. ऐसे scriptures बोलते हैं that only when you do Atma Nivedana to Guru, then the taste that is relished is transferred to you. That is scriptural saying. Only when you do it, the taste will be transferred to you. Not that it is wrong, but baat hai ki that is something on the line ka baat hai. It's not wrong, but in actuality, those who are tasting it, the lovers of Lord, the divine drunkards, out of causeless mercy, they're spilling it. They're spilling it out. It gets spilled outside. Causeless mercy, somehow or other, causeless hai. एक ड्रॉपलेट ऐसा कुछ teeny droplet ऐसा if it just happens to if not happens to then it is their mercy. When it reaches us itna one 1/100th portion of the split of the hair ऐसा बोलते ना soul का इतना that thing that will evoke wanting to do Atma Nivedana. Soul cannot do it because that droplet has spilled. That makes the soul wanting to do. Soul को पता भी नहीं कि ये क्या है आत्म निवेदन, कुछ भी नहीं. But that little droplet from them, that will do everything. Whatever mattered to you before doesn't matter anymore. Whatever hurdles for you before doesn't. The whole, it's just a different language. Totally different language है. Different, traffic rules यहाँ ऐसे जाना है ना. Red light, you stop. Green light, go है ना. This is set of traffic. This is set of rules in this situation. Wow, flight में जाते तो their rules, they're different. ऐसा. So this is all our set of rules and regulations. वहाँ होते हैं ना, when the pilot is taking us, वो different है. ऐसे. ऐसा. It should be. Everybody who comes into bhakti, they should be told. Day one, Hare Krishna, how are you? Welcome to the temple. The purpose of human life is this. There are 8,400,000 species. Only human birth has inquisitiveness. That's why you are here in the temple. And so the scriptures give all the details here. These are the species, the human species. This inquisitiveness is there. And it is said that the human fullest potential is to enter into the spiritual realm, where it is beyond happiness. That's the fullest potential of the human. And it is said that the goal is to enter into that spiritual realm. For that, we have to, how do we get there? How can we enter into the spiritual realm? Then we should hear something that gives us greater taste towards that goal, gives us more guidance and more knowledge in heading in that direction, so we can feel propelled inside. So our goal is to feel propelled inside, to get admitted, to gain entrance into spiritual realm. That's the only purpose of human life. वो भी बोलना है. Only purpose of human life, only goal ये है. ऐसा. Whether they take it or not, next time when they are going to come to temple or not, understand it or not, बात तो बोलना है. Because otherwise they are losing the chance. Otherwise we are not Gaudiyas. At least ऐसे state करना. We are not giving details. ये है तत्व वो तत्व ऐसे नहीं. Human life, this is science. 8,400,000 species, and human form, only in the human form of life. This is possible. This is goal. So this should be our purpose every day. So say that Ruchi, take them to the goal of Ruchi. yeah, we have many many problems to solve here. So we use this and we get this technique and we should solve this problem as enable now. Please. Spirituality is not about solving a problem using a technique. ऐसे बोलते तो no problem. There are courses for that. You can go there. But this is जो है वो बोलना है ना. At least give them an indication. Yes, Ruchi Mataji. Goal should be Ruchi, but we should understand as we get towards Ruchi, whatever is not needed, they will come out. Then I should just let them go.
Right.
And I should be happy they're going. And I should thank Guru and Krishna. Thank you. बस हो गया नर्द निवृत्ति. और क्या है? And the interim state is Nishtha. That's an interim state. As we let them go, let the anarthas go, let them go. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Without our knowledge, we are getting to Nishtha. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. We are heading towards Ruchi anyway, sir. So it's not a static thing.
Right.
Yeah. Despite whatever, there is still relishment. इसीलिए रुचि बोलते हैं.